22. The Broward County Sheriff's Office was called to the airport following a report of a disturbance on an airplane. A woman created such chaos that officers had no choice but to take her into custody. Her repeated arguments and defiant attitude only worsened her situation. What was going through her mind that made her act so recklessly despite the consequences?
How are you? Good? Come on, guys. So we got a couple intoxicated passengers. One is 19 years old. I didn't physically see him drinking. I only physically saw him handing the empty alcohol bottles to his friend. Now, they weren't drinking our alcohol. They bought some of our alcohol, but they handed us a total of 7 different minis that is not ours, which they're not allowed to consume any alcohol that we don't provide.
Do we have names?
I don't know. It's a big party, so I don't know if they're all traveling together. They switch seats. All I know, they're sitting in 23 Charlie, Delta, Echo, and Foxtrot.
So what are they doing? Just drinking?
Being obnoxious, loud, when I went, they were told numerous times to keep it down, and the one in 23F was getting agitated and confrontational, and they were being non-compliant.
What's up, everybody, man? Welcome to the Gemini Lounge, man. It seems to be an ongoing issue, almost an epidemic of this group of people. I don't even know. And again, this is not going to be racial because this is in all colors. I see this behavior, all ages even. That's the amazing part. You'll see women from the ages of 14 to 50s, 45, 50 behaving in this similar way. The airport seems to be one of those places where we get to see it on full display often. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, but I will tell you this, America, man. We have a real problem with a whole group of people, man, that have just been bred to be entitled and feel as though everyone owes them something and that they can maneuver around society with no care for people around them. I don't know how we created these people. I suspect if you find one like that, then you can find probably a parent like that, because I think this is more of like, you teach this behavior. This behavior isn't natural, because naturally you would learn very quickly that this behavior is not tolerated in society. So society has to allow it for it to be happening, man. Gemini Lounge, man, please like and subscribe to the channel.
23F.
Come on, and we'll talk to them, and you just tell them what you need to tell them.
You can grab the boarding passes. That's going to help a lot.
All right. So grab all 4 of them.
Yes, please.
And their boarding passes. Okay.
Seven, you go ahead.
Hello.
How you doing? Come hang out over there.
Should we go outside?
Now have boarding passes. They can't find their
Okay.
boarding passes.
Okay, just get everybody up.
Okay.
You have an ID?
Yeah.
How old are you?
19.
You drinking alcohol in the airplane?
No, I didn't. That's just the other 3 girls. My boarding pass.
How we doing? Don't have IDs with you?
Can I see your boarding pass, please?
You guys cause a problem with the airplane? Not listening to the flight attendant?
Huh?
Being loud, obnoxious?
We were talking to each other. And when they told us to quiet down, we quiet down.
Let's all walk out this way.
Being loud and obnoxious often involves talking in a way that's inappropriate. Now, my thing again is the comfortability. I don't know. I was always scared growing up. I was always concerned about getting caught. I always felt like somebody was going to catch me doing stuff. So I was very secretive, very sneaky. Why are they not sneaky? Why they're just out in the open, underage, drunk, being loud, drawing attention. This is what I'm saying, man. We got a whole generation of people who don't care, but yet care when the attention they're seeking gets put upon them. Oh, first of all, shout outs to Cop Cam Reactions, man. The ones who do these original videos that I comment over, man. I thank them for allowing me to use, well, I don't know if they're allowing me. I'm going to definitely give them credit, but this is public use. You know, anytime you get arrested on camera, it's the state that allows you to be filmed and that film to be bought. And here we are. Anyway.
I want to put you off.
Yeah.
Legit though.
Just have him stand on one side so we can
I was under the impression that you can bring nips on the plane and drink them. Afterwards, I was told after I drank them.
one at a time. One at a time.
After we all drank.
The young lady to the far right of me, going that way, you could just look at her eyes. I mean, look at her right now. She is glazed, you know, and bringing nips onto the plane. Okay, maybe one thing. I don't think that's ever been allowed. Well, maybe not since the 90s, man. Since we hit 2000, I don't think they let anything really happen. You know, I remember when they used to have, I actually legitimately remember when they had the smoking. I remember people smoke. I've been on planes where people were smoking cigarettes in the front. I remember this. But anyway, that's another video at another time. But you're not 21. Forget the nips and what's allowed on the plane. You know, through society, you're not allowed to drink before you're 21.
We were told afterwards when we were giving the trash out, we gave our empty nips, obviously, and the flight attendants told us you can't bring your own alcohol on the flight, and drink it, which I didn't know. And I completely understand that now, but we had already drank them.
So you brought close to the plane and then you bum off more?
When I talked to the staff upon arriving at the airport, the most alarming thing was that the woman returned many empty alcohol bottles that did not belong there. She was utterly unwilling to admit that she had brought the alcohol from home. It is disheartening that people do not stop causing disturbances in public places, and when caught, they start making excuses to save themselves.
Alcohol or just whatever?
We bought more alcohol. Yeah. Not an excessive amount.
Says who? Well, the police are there, and we're having a conversation out here. All of this drama. I think somebody thought it was excessive. I don't think you get to make. I don't think the drunk gets to make the call of what's excessive.
Completely honest, like we did have some, and we drank it on the flight, and it was finished before we even knew that. I guess there was an announcement that you can't drink it on the flight. I personally, none of us heard that. Like I wouldn't have done that. I definitely wouldn't have done that.
Was first flight attendant that reported me because I was trying to defuse the situation. I didn't drink on the plane.
What even is the situation?
Do I have to say anything? But the one guy in the group, it's not much different than the girls. He's over here, you know. I'm here to diffuse the situation, and I mean. Read my mind.
Like we can't talk on the
I was
plane.
not even yelling on the plane, and we weren't even
Like,
yelling on the plane.
what?
Let me explain something.
No, but like,
No, hold on.
honestly, we can't talk on the plane. Like that's just gonna
Talking
be
on the
tight.
airplane is one thing.
23.
Okay, what you can do, what you're allowed to do out here and be loud and all of that, you can't do that inside an airplane where it's fine.
We can't talk to each other. Like I'm right here, they're all right there, and I'm talking to
It's not like
them.
you
So we
say,
can't
stop
talk
the
to each
plane.
other.
I love, because I deal with this type. I mean, we all deal with these people, like this type of people. When you see them confused, like what? I can't talk on the like this is such a bizarre question. Like she just doesn't get it. No, it's a packed compartment, thousands of feet in the sky. We want quiet. Everybody, put your headphones on, sit back, take a nap, look out the window, play on your phone. Wake up, it's time to land. We don't want to hear your We're in a cramped quarters. I can't leave unless I got a parachute. And I don't think they even work that high. But you see this look on her face, this look as though you're the one that is wrong and confused. That is the thing that bothers me the most about dealing with people today, is that look on her face. That look on her face. Where I'm now the one, I'm sitting there looking at like, what I said didn't make any sense to you? Like, this is confusing. Now I'm making the same face she's making. We both looking at each other like, huh. It's like monkeys talking. We both doing this, making chip noises. Like, because I'm gonna make the same face as you. Don't get it.
You can talk, but if you were talking to each other, we wouldn't be here talking right now, right?
We were. So what were we doing?
I'm not trying to be dead
We're being loud.
Okay.
We're talking to each other.
I have
being
my
loud.
ID back because nobody gave me my ID
Right,
I have it. And I'll give it back to you when I'm done.
Can I see it?
It's right here in my
I've
hand.
been looking for it. That's not my passport. My name's
You can go. You can.
I don't see my phone.
That's on you, but you can go.
That's on me?
We didn't take your phone.
It's in the
We
plane.
took your
So
phone. Your
I'm
phone's on
my
there.
phone. You got a problem with me? You got a problem with me? You've been on my dick since
Do
I got
you
on
want
the
to
plane.
have one with me?
I didn't even see her. Where did she come from? If she has a male part? These girls, are they from New York? Like, I think this is in Florida, but a lot of New Yorkers get caught up in Florida, bro. I don't know why. I don't know why we come down to Florida thinking we could pull this little nasty attitude thing off with these sheriffs. These sheriffs don't be caring, bro. Yeah, the sheriffs and the cops, man. Unless you in one of them woke counties like Orlando, Orange County, unless you in one of them woke counties, like the two of them in Florida, that whole little attitude she's about to do, that ain't gonna really work down here. I've seen it with my own eyes.
You right now?
I will if I can't find my phone. If I can't find my phone because y'all was rushing me
I
off the
just told
plane.
you to go over there.
Okay, but I can't find my phone. My phone was on the
Go
plane,
look
so
for it.
y'all can wait.
Go walk over.
No
Go
bullshit.
step over there.
Okay,
That's
I
the
will
last
when I
time I'm
find
gonna
my
ask you this
phone.
This
question.
has got to be New York.
Okay, when I
Girl.
find my phone, because y'all didn't give me a chance to look for my phone when I woke the y'all can
I
wait.
know my people.
The fuck?
I think this one. I think this one needs to go to the county. We're going to go to the
Okay,
county.
I can't find my fucking phone. Who are you talking to? You. I can't find.
See, bro, I keep telling you, New York girls, you Chicago girls, I don't know, Jersey, whatever y'all from up there. I'm one of you, man, but I'm a respectful man, so I don't ever do this anyway, in New York or down here. But the point is, man, you see, they ready to match your energy. You see? You say that. What you looking at? What you looking at? You see, they three big buff dudes just step forward. Like, what's up? Like, you see the sheriff's like, what's up? We with it. You know? Like, we got permission. These lead sheriff, the dudes, the lead sheriffs. The actual sheriff. These are deputies. These are the sheriff's office. The sheriff actually, the sheriffs in Florida, man, they be like, shoot first, save us the paperwork. That's their motto. Shoot and save us the paperwork. Like, shoot and make sure you handle the full job, man. Don't have us out there doing paperwork. Just telling y'all.
my phone. Don't touch me.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't touch me.
No.
Don't touch me.
Don't argue. Don't argue. We gave you plenty of opportunities. Plenty of opportunities.
I don't know how she thought that was going to work. Notice, you see my man in the corner, the Los Angeles t-shirt. You see he real quiet looking the other way. He don't even want to look in that direction. You see, these young people aren't as wild as we think they are, man. They not. They just need to be disciplined. They need to be spanked like a child. They need to be like, that's it. If we just did that for 5 years, man, our whole society would be back to normal. We'd have the greatest society in the world, man. Just let people handle these obnoxious people. This is why I stopped voting Democrat, because the Democrats allow this crap.
You can go, bro. You done with him?
Yeah.
Walk off quietly, young man. Walk off quietly, yeah? But that's the thing about Florida. Let me just throw that in. Like, you can't pull the racial crap because they got an army of blacks, Haitians, Cubans, all kinds of Brazilians. The whole police force is full of different flavors. So, like, you ain't gonna be able to do that here. You see, everybody there brown, all black and brown. Though. You ain't gonna be able to pull that.
The reason why we're grabbing you is because you keep on pulling away. That's why.
The officers talked to everyone, but nothing became clear. Their arguments and attitude made the situation even more suspicious.
Always.
The investigation became a nightmare when the woman caused a commotion after not finding her phone. She was arrested, but she continued to resist. What could have caused her to react so aggressively despite the circumstances?
Okay.
Let go of me. Y'all have my ID, but still arresting me like a bitch. Okay, and I have a mark on my wrist.
Hey, we get a criminal warrant pattern. You live here in Florida?
I live here in Florida. I live in Massachusetts, bitch. And I have a
Okay, I was close, bro. I said New York. She could be Boston, yeah. She could be one of them. She could be hanging out near the hoods of Boston. Yeah, we got them up there. We got these types up there. Yeah, but he caught it too. He was like, "Yo, you ain't from out here, right? Yo, you from?"
Can you reopen case number 309?
Okay, so why the f*** clearly I don't. Not weird.
I told you about that North stuff.
They have my ID. They're saying I don't have an ID, but they got it. Okay, well, that's why the fuck I'm here. Like, go with me because you got me in handcuffs for no reason. I don't give a f*** I got an attitude.
That's why you're a cop.
Okay, but nobody got a attitude over handcuffs, my nigga.
Right now. You're not gonna win. Relax.
Stop going away. Stop.
You heard the sheriff, bro. You're not gonna win, man. I don't know. That's what they need to be told. Like, you can bark, you can scratch, you can do all of that noise. You're not gonna win. Once that is, see, we got to do that as a society. We have to, as a society, for a few years, just stop them, look them in their face, and say, "Hey, hey, 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 you're not gonna win. Behave. You're not gonna win. We're gonna just keep doubling down on you. You want to take it to the next level? We take it to the next level. We got to do that as a society, not just individually, like certain cops do it. Because I watch so many of these body cam footage where these cops are actually allowing them to get away with this for 30, 40 minutes talking trash, running their mouth, creating a disturbance. And they're sitting there like, how can we help you? We don't want to escalate. This is the officers doing this. So, like, that's what I'm saying. As a society, but that's the state. Each of these officers' states probably dictate how they must behave.
Well, if you break my wrist, I swear to God.
Relax. Stop tensing up. Relax.
Go
We
with
know.
me.
We see.
You want to arrest me? Stop the police. Wait till the police come. Wait till the police come for real, because you're not against. When you're sued,
Sheriff? What's real police?
bitch, let go of me.
That's why you're
Let go of
cuffed.
me. Let go of me.
why
Nobody
you're
represented
cuffed.
nothing. He
Because
put
of
cuffs on me like a
behavior.
bitch ass nigga.
Relax.
So let
Your
go of
behavior
me.
got you in cuffs. So stop
Alright, bet.
resisting.
So now, alright, bet. Wait.
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna just wait because now
What?
y'all gonna sleep for a
Thank
while.
you. Just relax.
Yeah, man.
Nobody did nothing to me.
Thank you. Just relax.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for your support. Can y'all record?
Upper level to
Record it. Start recording.
I recorded from your behavior
Start
at the
recording.
gate.
Well, tell you what this
The
is.
whole world sees
Just
video.
recorded with your behavior
The
at
whole
the gate.
world.
Yeah, behavior at the gate. I was looking for my fucking ID before I found it. Niggas put handcuffs on me like a bitch. What are you talking about?
Is she black? Whole nother video.
Right now?
Let go of me.
Relax,
Bro,
relax,
relax.
relax.
You can break
Stop
my wrist, bitch.
resisting.
Nobody's doing nothing to you. Who the f- is resisting anything, you fucking bitch?
Oh, okay. Yeah, we got somebody for you. We got somebody for you. Yeah. You see, I told you, Florida got all kind of flavors of cops, man. We got this big, this chick, like, what is she, Brazilian? I bet you she Brazilian. Kind of give me that. She hot though, but to give me that Blanca. Remember, like Street Fighter, Blanca, the Brazilian cat with the hair. She give me the Blanca look. But yeah, them arms, whoa, boy. I don't know, man. The way she wear them jeans, I don't know. That's a strong woman right there. I don't want to play with her. Talk that trash now.
Everyone else was allowed to leave, but the woman, still in handcuffs, insisted on her point and refused to cooperate. She made things difficult for herself, arguing, using abusive language, and continuing to debate that she was arrested without reason. The officers decided to send her to jail so she could understand how to properly communicate with law enforcement officers and realize how dangerous it is to cause a disturbance in a public place. She was charged with resisting arrest, disorderly conduct, and public intoxication. So, in the end, if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button and drop your thoughts.
So, all in all, man, first of all, I just want to say real quickly that where's Shorty at? I got to get back here. Hold on. They won't let me do it. We want to end with that shot. Can I get the shot of my favorite, the thing that I'm the most amazed by? Oh, man, I can't get the Brazilian girl. There we go. I want this. This is how we going to end it here. This magnificent woman over here. This magnificent big woman over here arrested her. You notice she got real quiet right here, but all that talking stopped right here once the Brazilian lady start grabbing. But anyway, all jokes aside, man, yo, this is a big problem in society. And tell you the truth, women are leading this. Women are leading the insanity of like this entitlement, this kind of the world supposed to do something for me. I'm supposed to get special privileges. I could do what I want. I could, it's just a lot of that going on. But hey, I think the world has a way of correcting itself. Please like and subscribe to the channel, man. Gemini Lounge. We out. Stay out of jail.